song come to her way up on the top of Scraggy Mountain. She loved a certain rock or peak up there. It was called Delilah's Wart, because it was shaped like Delilah's wart, I guess. Don't ask me who Delilah was. Anyhow, she climbed up there every chance she got, starting when she was, I believe, 8 or 9. She wrote that song up there on the wart. Mama did. Rightly knew Daddy had no use for religion. Oh, he sure did love all them songs with religion in them. Oh, and his wife. Mama was a good one.
When Daddy courted Mama, they would hike up to Delilah's wart and picnic on the rock. Right there on the very almost edge of the cliff. They both agreed it was sure enough a jumping off place. Daddy said it'd be like soaring like an eagle to jump off that rock. Mama thought that was romantic. They never jumped, of course. They just sat on that rock and courted. They was barely 16 when Daddy asked for Mama's hand. She said yes.
16 years. 10 children later. Well, she was dying. And she whispered to Daddy, she said, "Husband, I want to go to the Delilah's wart just one more time." Now you have to know there's no way to get up them cliffs but to scramble. I mean, you had to grab onto tree branches and jump across them crevasses. Not even our mule would go up there.
Daddy, he done strapped Mama to this chair. I tucked a quilt around her and put the guitar in her arms. Then Daddy, he done tied himself right to the back of that chair. Well, that's right, tied himself and carried Mama. Yes. All the way up to Delilah's wart. So's our Mama, his wife, could see out for 100 miles over them mountains, over coal country, over Bowcatcher Holler. Place been her home for 32 years on this God's earth.
Daddy never did like children.
Yeah, that's a God's truth.
Never liked them one bit.
No, sir.
Not a lick.
Well, he did throw a baseball to me once.
Once.
I reckon.
He done pushed me on the swang over there on that hickory. Well, one used to be there.
Once to twice.
Well,
It's true. Daddy never liked children. Not one iota. He said the squealing of children just about made him want to skin himself.
But he was right partial to her.
Daddy sure did like her reading to him.
Special time together. That please some, try all. Both joy and terror, of good and bad that make and unfold error. Now take upon me, in the name of time, to use my wings.
Always chasing us off the porch so they could visit.
Without us.
Oh, now, boys. Jinxie was the only one of us who knew how to read. Nah, I suppose you're right. She was the only one of us that Daddy liked.
Well, I guess he must have liked us a tiny bit. Hell, the old man, he had 10 of us.
Oh, you mean Mama? Mama had 10 of us. He just, how do you say it?
Procreated.
Procreated. Daddy, he done procreated us. Yes, indeed, that's what he done.
Well, he couldn't procreate, no sense of humor.
Not at all.
How can you say that? He named each one of us. Named you.
How to honor our estimable last name.
Jackson.
Jackson named you Jelly.
For Geraldine.
Daddy.
Because you was fat and jiggly. named you Jake. What kind of name is that? Sure enough, ain't in the Bible that I recollect.
JP, James Parsifal.
Who was that now, anyhow?
How can you say that? James Parsifal, friend of Daddy's, got lost down in the hole.
Don't you pay him no never mind. That was a mighty long time ago.
I am James Parsifal's keepsake, for crying out loud.
Don't matter no how. No more. All of them long gone.
The noise. Yes, Daddy said he'd sooner skin himself.
You outdone yourself, darling. That peach pie was a peach.
Oh, I always knowed when it was Mama's birthday season. It's when them peaches get ripe.
When you got peaches, you's rich.
You got that right, all right.
You know, people with money today, well, you don't got no idea about what real life is like up here in these mountains.
Well, these parts done growed up for sure.
Grew up. These parts done grew up.
You're jinx now all of a sudden.
Huh?
Bo Catcher Holler had one telephone for the whole town. And down at Miller's store, 100 people used to stand in line for that damn phone. After Daddy disappeared, I'd go down to Miller's every day after high school. See if he left me a message. Never did. Mr. Miller would have on that sad, sweet look, and I'd know. Then community college, got my diploma in English, scurried on down to Miller's. There's so much I wanted to tell Daddy. I'm going to teach children Yeats and Tennyson and Winter's Tale, all your favorites. There's that sad, sweet face of Mr. Miller.
Bo Catcher Holler. Oh, ain't no better place like it. Now, boys, some things never change. Think about how we still got each other.
You're right about that, Don. Sure enough.
We had nothing. When I was a little girl, 12 people lived up in that shack. 12 people hanging on the side of old Scraggy. Good God. We were so damn poor. When that Great Depression came around, we didn't even notice.
Daddy kept on procreating, and Mama, she just kept on having them babies.
And Daddy, well, he kept having them heebie-jeebies.
Spells.
Phobias.
No, they call them things phobias.
Up until he finally left us for good, Daddy disappeared all the time. But he always came back to May. Well, us, I suppose. Daddy!
Well, hey there, darling. Heard you been down to the big city. Did you have yourself some fun to Charleston?
Oh, Daddy, so many fancy buildings. Reverend May brought us to this beautiful restaurant with big windows and these things they call booths. And Daddy, they had these men dressed so nice. I mean, nicely. Reverend May is helping me with my grammar. Anyway, these men, they looked so nicely. They called them waiters. And Daddy, they brought our food right to our booth. I nearly fainted. And the food, they had something called shrimp cocktail. Oh, heavenly.
Sounds like y'all had yourself a nice time. Nicely timed. No, nice time. Nicely timed.
Daddy, that's silly. But the best part, well, the two bestest parts anyhow, lovely part was the library. It's what you call in the Rococo style. Don't ask me what Rococo means. Well, I think it probably means lovely. Anyhow, Reverend May introduced all us kids to this woman. She was the librarian. And first off, Daddy, she was wearing the most beautiful dress I have ever seen in my whole entire life. They don't have dresses like that down in Bo Catcher Holler or up here in Old Scraggy. One day I'm going to buy a dress just like it.
Sugar, did they have any of them books in that there library?
Of course they had books in the library, you silly. So many books. We all ordered our library cards. Reverend May says he'll take us there every month. Isn't that just so
Nice.
Daddy could have been a writer, but he couldn't even write his name. In his family, schooling was a frivolous notion. Guess that's why you liked me reading to you, talking about other places, other times, other people. You used to tell me about your life as a little boy. Made me think of poor Oliver Twist. Daddy?
I was always most afeard of the dark. Nighttime come around, and I commenced to praying. Dear Lord, please don't forget to make the sun come up. And I'd squeeze my eyes so hard I could see little dancing lights inside my eyeballs. Up till then, God liked to always see to it the sun would sure enough peep over old Scraggy. But I think I was about 5 or 6. My pa, your grandpa, he tore into my room.
Boy, you're going to go to work with me today. See what real men do for a living.
And first off, Jinxie, the sun ain't come up and ain't gonna come up for another 3 hours. Top of that, my teeth was clattering from the cold.
Why you got your eyes all squinty like? Get your boots on, boy. You got half a second to get out there on that porch.
Can't find my other boot. Where's my boot?
They dragged you, all of 6 years old, 2 miles down the mountain, so you could see how the men of Bowcatcher Holler made their living? A 6-year-old scared of the nighttime boy, deathly afraid of the dark, to a place where even experienced miners said they could only take the dark for 5 or 10 seconds before they went stark raving. Take a 6-year-old scared of the nighttime boy down there in the hole. What kind of people?
Let's face it, Daddy was a little off somehow.
That time old man Putnam tried to drag Daddy out of the house for his shift.
Same day Jinxie was born. Oh, who can ever forget that day?
No, sir. I ain't never going back in that mine. I'm right certain on that, Mr. Putnam. Never again.
Right there on the porch, panting like a dog.
Mama gonna be all right?
Labor pains is pretty bad.
You can just go to hell, because I ain't going down in that hole. Ever again. I'm sorry, darling, but I can't. I just can't.
I never heard such an awful noise as Daddy screaming on this very porch that day. Oh, it like to scared me half to death.
Old man Putnam said, I can't lie to the boss no more, Jackson. You don't show, that's it. You're fired.
Oh, Mama looked right close into Daddy's face. Husband, please, please, please go with Mr. Putnam.
I just couldn't tell if Mama was in pain from the birthing or Daddy losing his job.
So sorry.
Well, sir, and that old man Putnam, he just stumped right off to the mine.
Mama had Jinx right then and there.
You done, Jackson. Fired.
Jenks.
Mechanic job came up.
Yeah, but Daddy was just too afeard of the smell of gasoline.
Oh, and then the WPA started stringing up all them electric lights.
Ain't no way I'm going to electrocute myself.
I don't know. Hell, even the idea of sweeping was just too dangerous for Daddy.
The dust.
Oh, come on now. Let's face it. Our father got the heebie-jeebies had anything to do with work.
You got that right, all right.
Say, Geraldine, I'm still tasting that peach pie. Almost as good as them pies down to the Scraggy Diner.
Yep, shame they tore that place down for the tunnel. We used to beg for our supper there.
Did not beg.
Oh, no. We just stood out behind the garbage cans waiting for Miss May to kick that screen door open, see if we could get some of them leftovers she was about to feed to the dogs. 5 points for a steak bone.
Now, we weren't begging.
Miss May. Lands. She always had that. I never smelled nothing smells as bad as you kids. Look on her face.
They weren't the homeliest thing ever lived.
Oh, damn right ugly as a sow belly.
Miss May. And to think that pinched up mean old thing was the Reverend's wife.
Well, seems to me you was sweet on her boy.
Mm-hmm. Right sweet.
Oh, Bobby May was an awful nice fella.
Like his old man. To this day, I can see him dragging that sack of clothes up the holler around about Christmas time, clothes for the poor folk.
Oh, I just loved that coat with the rabbit collar on it. Oh,
Oh, hell. You wore that thing in summer.
That dang thing wore down about the size of a hanky.
oh, all the same. I just love that coat. Oh, Bobby May liked to say he shot the rabbit was around my neck.
Mm.
Miss May got wind of us. Now, before I could sneeze, Bobby was in the army. Sometimes I think his mama was happy he got himself killed in Korea instead of marrying me. Oh. Now, Bobby's father, Reverend May, oh, he just kept on bringing clothes and food up to us every year.
Taking Jinx to the library down to Charleston.
Oh,
Every month.
hardly we got anything from the church, considering Daddy was downright ugly to them people.
Daddy was a believing man, just had no use for religion.
Jinxie, you and me know Jesus got better things to do than listen to them people praying and jumping around, acting a fool.
Mama could have sure used Jesus after the 4 babies passed.
We came through the holler that year. Seems no family was spared.
Losing them babies, that just killed Mama. It just killed her. Husband, I want to go up to Delilah's ward one more time.
The long-suffering woman, Mama was.
Yes, she was, and a good one. Daddy just had no use for the mines, I guess.
He'd done it for 10 years. That's more than most.
Well, started working down there on his 12th birthday. Exactly on his 12th birthday.
My mama packed me a piece of birthday cake in my lunch pail.
And a little smiling totem pole
For good luck.
Oh, Lordy. Oh, them totem poles. Grammy fancied herself an Indian. I was stole away in the night by a tribe, lifted right out of my basket by a Cherokee squaw. Of course, I had to learn all the Indian ways.
And my family stole me back.
Married me off to the meanest man alive.
That part was true. Our grandfather was a wretched man. Well, the Indian part, it did make for a good story. And Daddy loved telling it over and over. My daddy worked the mines from the time he was 12 years old up until he was 22. Up until that day when it happened.
I remember them dogs. Usually they would bark and carry on as we left the house and run down the trail with us. Then they'd hightail it back to the porch because your grandma, she put scraps out for them. But Jinxie, that day was altogether different. Them hounds wouldn't come with us. Come on, Frisky, hey, Pumpkin. He just hung back all whimpery like. didn't want to go with us. Well, I figured because it was pouring down rain. Only thing good about it was the lightning. In a flash, I could see the whole mountain. And we slopped our way down to the quarry. And there was old man Putnam standing right next to the portal.
Jackson, you got roof duty today. You're a steel driving man.
I hated him for that. Meant I had to drag that sledgehammer in the tunnel with me. Well, I guess somebody got to do it. Lead man had the lantern. 1 mile down, I remember thinking, well, there seems to be a whole lot more loose rock than usual. The low places have water. And every once in a while, I'd squeeze my eyes to get more light. Jinxie, don't let nobody tell you otherwise. It's blacker and cold down there. Had to laugh at myself. This scrawny guy was supposed to bolt the ceiling, keep from falling in on us. Another mile down or so, I smelled something that ain't right. We was walking along the tracks, listening to the coal carriers being pulled up. Tickety, 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 tickety. 4 men were in front of me. Tickety, 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 tickety. That smell don't seem right at all. And then James Parsifal, big man, he turned and yelled, "Gas!" Well, Jinxie, next thing I know, I think it's thunder and lightning down in that hole, because that place lit up like Kingdom Come. A boom! Fireball. And this hot wind comes barreling at us like Dick the Devil. The man in front of me went down, and James, he grabbed a hold of my collar, started running, dragging me behind him. And he yelled to me, "Drop the goddamn sledgehammer and run, you bastard!" I done heard men screaming from all over. Honey, you ain't never felt nothing like rock shot ripping into your skin. The second explosion hit. And James, he got covered in gravel and blood, but he kept on running, dragging me with him. I just felt like my feet weren't hardly touching nothing. Just flying through that tunnel fast. And then smoke come up all around us, everywhere around us, over us, inside of us. He was going to drown in smoke. And I heard one of them air shaft. James and the other men start nailing canvas to the walls, and we found us some good air in there. Built us a smoke barrier. We waited. This is it. I'm gonna die in the deepest, darkest dark I ever was.
My poor daddy. He was down there for 2 days before the rescuers got to him. James Parsifal was lying on top of Daddy, dead. They say it was JP's big body against Daddy's scrawny chest that saved him. Kept him from breathing too deeply, from sucking up too much carbon monoxide. That was the day when you got your phobias. Daddy never could work in the mines after that. Never could work again, period. Doing anything.
He could have been a writer.
But he couldn't even write his name.
That dang company, how many years ain't you work down the hole for them?
Oh, yeah. 41. I could have put it more if it wasn't for this blasted condition.
You want right there, boy?
Lance, you got to stop that. Let me get you a drink, water.
I just, I just gotta get my wind.
I said to go get him if he's any worse.
Now, hold on there, brother. Oh, no need to stir up a Kansas tornado. I'm fine.
Of course you're fine. Must have just swallowed up a skeeter is all. Oh, them skeeters been just awful this year. I can't remember when they've been this bad.
12 years old he was when Daddy started working the mines. That's about how old I was when I won the state spelling bee. That's when I knew I wanted to be a writer. Just like you could be. We had ourselves a plan. Talked about it all the time. We were going to pick up and take off to someplace grand. Well, to some wonderful New York City or Chicago to be writers. I figured I could help Daddy write down all those thoughts that were fixing to bust out of his head. I'd be his writing partner. We'd be published by Scribner, travel the world.
I don't know. It seems crazy anybody want to live somewhere outside of Bowcatcher Holler.
Away from this here porch.
That was something. How Daddy'd be snoring on the porch. Then Jinxie'd come bounding up that hill and run straight to her chair.
Quick as wink. Well, Daddy wake up and he'd be chasing us off the porch with one of them damn totem poles.
Oh, Lordy, on them totem poles.
We skedaddle like chickens about to be rung.
Oh, just stop it. Oh, stop it. How's the world gone crazy?
Oh, Daddy was citing that them Shakespearean mumbo jumbo.
Oh, mumbo jumbo.
To be or not to be.
What? That's what I want to know.
Bzz. To be a bee or not to be a bee. My country, 'tis a thee.
Hey, that's a poem.
Bzz. Oh, stop it. I think I peed. Oh, you boys, you ready for some iced tea? I got a batch brewing.
Yeah, don't put yourself out now, Geraldine.
Tain't no bother at all. James Parsifal.
I was right proud of Daddy and me reciting Mr. William Shakespeare. Daddy was sharp. I would read him the lines and he would remember them. Sometimes we made that whole porch our stage, the old globe of Scraggy Mountain. With all those people gone, that rickety house was darn right roomy. When I'd be at school, Daddy mostly laid out on the porch. Didn't you? Singing and whittling. In our corner. That's where we would read and talk and, well, paint totem poles. Talk about New York City. Jape and Jax worked the mines all day, and Jelly, she played mama to both of them. They were grown men, and she still called them the boys.
I tell you about them fishing poles I found down to the pond. You know, the ones you and I used to fish with. Oh, it's been a long time, brother. Let's say you and I go down there and try and catch us a few.
Why? I never go down there no more. Can't do it. Still.
Of course, brother. Well, let me try and shoot something. Fish ain't biting good anyhow.
My father loved the poem Rondelay. Chloe found Amyntas lying, all in tears upon the plain, sighing to himself and crying, wretched I do love in vain. Kiss me, dear, before my dying. Kiss me once and ease my pain.
It was one of them clear days down at the pond. Done caught myself a couple of big catfish. I was about to take myself a nap when I saw it. Saw that beautiful bird sitting on the water, other side of the pond. I watched it for the longest time. Never seen no bird with colors like that. I lay down on the bank and snoozed for a while. When I woke up, I seen it floated clear over to my side of the pond.
Yeah, brother. Yeah, brother.
But it weren't no bird. It was her dress. Grabbed me a stick to fish it out with.
Oh, now you don't have to remember that sad day no more.
I got closer. I tried to tell myself I was seeing things. That can't be. Floating in that pond, face down. But it was. It was.
Every day after school, I'd rush home straight away with a new book from the library. Daddy, look, I found it. That book of poems by John Dryden.
Jax, if I tell you something, oh, you can't breathe not a word of this to Jelly. It would upset her no end. You remember that box of Jinxes? Well, brother, I found it. It was stashed away in woodshed. Oh, about 10 years back.
10 years? What? What do you mean?
Yes, sir. And brother, there was money in it. Cash money, lots and lots of cash money.
Money?
Well, Jinx never told us about no money. She just stashed it away.
That don't make no sense.
Well, I figured to basically hang on to it in case any one of us fell on hard times.
Hey, something else. What else? What else was in that box, Jabe?
Well, letter. Darn if I could read it.
Well, there's lots of folks in town might could read it for us.
Jax, I burned it. I burned that letter.
Oh, why in the hell you go and do a thing like that?
Iced tea. Made it some nice little cucumber sandwiches too. Oh, is there anything better than iced tea on a day like this? Reminds me of when we used to have those picnics down to the pond, all 12 of us. We'd make them cucumber sandwiches, Mama Jenks and me. And then you boys would carry them babies in the same baskets, got them sandwiches in it. Oh, them babies look awful cute with them sandwiches tucked all around them. Oh, we said everything's so nice. Up on that hill, remember that hill? You boys chasing after frogs, chasing us girls with them frogs. Oh, those damn frogs getting loose. Mama and Daddy singing to each other. Jinx up in her tree with a book. Long about dark, we'd all drag ourselves over home. Daddy be carrying half of us like a pack mule, just singing the whole way back. Oh, man. Ain't these cucumbers nice? Oh, I just love cukes. Say now, boys, how about we go down there this afternoon? Out to the pond. Oh, it's been so long.
Oh, that sounds lovely, darling, but I think I'm catching cold.
That's all right. I can tell it's going to be another fine day tomorrow. Like Mom and Daddy used to tell us, you ain't got today. There's a fine chance of tomorrow.
Daddy, you'd never believe what I just found. Macbeth. Tamara and Tamara and Tamara. Daddy? Oh, come on now. Where are you? He gone. Vanished. Just like that. And for good this time. Left me to fend for myself in this godforsaken place. With a bunch of uneducated, ignorant.
On me. How many years since Daddy been gone?
Oh, gotta be at least 40.
Oh, at least.
Daddy, bless his heart. Him and them phobias. Do you think he was crazy? Oh, he must have been, to just up and take off without so much as a toodaloo.
Well, now, I
He
mean,
must have had himself a good reason.
I like to cried every time I saw Jinx sitting in her chair, kind of hunched over and reading to Daddy's chair, like he was sitting there. You know, this morning I was thinking about that box, one that showed up for Jinx. Remember that box? She didn't open it for the longest time. And then she finally did. That girl just about bit my head right off when I asked her what was in it.
43rd Street. New York.
She wouldn't let me come near her. Just held on to that box for dear life. Oh, that poor thing. I think she got the phobias too. Well, just like Daddy. They say it's genetical.
January 26th, 1947. My dearest Jinxie. Can it be so many years have passed? It was high time I wrote you a letter to explain myself. I have to believe you will understand. I'm regretful that I never said goodbye or told you where I was. It seems something took a hold of me all those years back and said, get away from the dark. So I took the chance. And I went north.
It's most peculiar. I've been working on these tall skyscrapers hanging in the air, looking out over Manhattan. Hudson River is a sight to behold. When I'm up there, I'm back on the ridge, staring down into the holler. So high up in the air, it's full of light. You know how much I love the light, Jinxie. New York City is a most wondrous place. They got a giant library. You would love it so. One day come here and see for yourself. You could spend a lifetime surrounded by these beautiful books. Every chance I get, I come here to read. Oh, you'd be so proud of me, darling. My friends at the boarding house have been teaching me. Got my favorite corner. Bring my paper and pen so I can practice my handwriting too. As you can see, it's coming along. Nicely. I want to tell you how grateful I am to you for looking after the others. You're the only one I could trust to do that. Thank you, Jinxie. I owe you that much. And there is something else.
Not sure how many more days I have left in me. That damn coal dust followed me here. But it makes me happy to know that soon it will be like jumping off Delilah's wharf. I do have a final confession to make. It was wrong of me to favor you over your brothers and sisters. I was fond of you all in the same way. Would you tell them for me? Give them the enclosed.
Perhaps it'll help make up for those lost years when I wasn't good for much. The dress is for you, from Macy's. What a magical store. Sort of like Miller's, but bigger. Every time I walk past those tall, grand windows, I think of you. Your mom always said there was something special about our Jinxie. She was right. You gave me Prospero and King Arthur and Oliver Twist. Forever. Your daddy.
Hey, Jelly, honey, there's something we got to tell
She
you.
did not have to go and do what she'd done. Now, did she? Was life all that bad for Jinx Jackson? Had her highfalutin teacher's license, a good job, Daddy always doting on her. I think there was something in that box made her do it. And we'll never know. We'll just never
Now,
know.
darling, it's okay now. You just sit yourself down right here.
Some
Right here.
people just get too sad for the world.
Jinxie?
Tom.
You mean to tell me that none of the rest of us ever felt sad? How about me? No, Jelly Jackson don't have no time to be sad. She got to take care of everybody. Who's going to take care of me when everybody's gone?
Geraldine.
Well, answer me that.
You're getting yourself up.
It don't make no sense at all.
No, it don't, darling. No, it don't.
Chloe, laughing at his crying, told him that he'd loved in vain. But repenting and complying, when he'd kissed, she'd kissed again. Kissed him up before his dying. Kissed him up and eased his pain.
Well, Lance, I don't know what come over me. Can I get you boys something else? No? Must be the trees turning. Always makes me feel a little, I don't know, like there's change or something in the air. Don't believe I ever knowed. You can see Delilah's ward from up here.
Oh, there she is. Look at sun shining on her.
Daddy always said this was a sure enough jumping off point.
Mama thought that was romantic.
Mama was a good one.
I reckon Daddy was a good one too.
Why ain't we been lucky? The three of us together all these years.
Got each other.
Got the porch.
Ugh, I just love this porch.
Mama had Jinxie on this porch, this very porch.
I was so scared.
Oh, Lordy, what a mess.
Mama hollering. Oh, them labor pains was pretty bad.
Kids yelping and crying right along with her. Them dogs howling.
And Daddy.
Oh, he weren't no help at all.
They were running around in circles.
Oh, and Daddy yelling, oh, the baby's birthing. Oh, damn it, man. Go get him up.
Jinxie popped right out.
Right then and there.
Oh, Nay. We was all so happy then.